How you doing, my darlings? It's been a minute. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Wambui and Kidkora. If you're new here, karibu sana. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And guys, we're just about to get started. How about that? Well, so my trials and tribulations in Nairobi. My experience with the cycle boyfriend. My people, it's not a joke. Nairobi! Let me sip something because it's about to get hot. So guys, I'd say I've been growing up as much of a conservative person and stuff like, so umemaliza shule, you're done with campus, you're so excited that you're actually gonna start working and everything. So apparently I got a chance and I worked after I was done with school, and I got a good job at that particular time, which was really, at least your time, not really doing unapatiwa kiasi, where you start working your first job experience, you'll be like, hey, this is going to change my life, I'm gonna move out, I'm gonna do what. See me, I get a job, mtu wangu. Kama kawaida, I'm lucky to get a job. Most of my friends we cleared school with, I hadn't got a job at that particular time, so I got a job. I was working as a clerk somewhere, where I used to do like financial reports and everything for that particular place I was working for. I'm not gonna mention that place. So I'm working, I get a job, na nishanga kuwa I'm official, the excitement, I'm done with school, I'm working and so I'm working someday, I was just like, it was 1 month, 2 months, I'm learning on the job and stuff, and it was becoming so good. I was enjoying doing me. So I was still enjoying doing me. One particular time, I used to serve some customers and everything, so I had some regulars. So when I had some regulars, there was this particular time, there was a young guy who used to come around, dressed all nice, cool, tall, dark, handsome, the way ladies in Nairobi we describe tall, dark, and handsome. Somebody who looked really posh, alikuwa 250, He used to come and deposit quite some huge amount of money and stuff like. So me like kidogo, hi madam, how you doing? I'm like, hey, I'm good, I'm fine, how you doing? Hey. Tunaanza kujuana kidogo and stuff like. I'm trying to, welcome some customers. Since I was new to that place, they were like, hey, wewe ni mgeni hapa? I was like, yeah, mimi ni mgeni hapa, but welcome, feel at home. So they usually come and deposit the amount of money and hey, put them in the bank accounts and stuff like. So we were doing good. So this particular guy started becoming a regular. And then those kind of regular people who work on a salon, who you just get to know each other. I think the fact that you're in a working environment, you accommodate them as customers because there is nothing more than that. So he was a customer. So he used to come, deposit some huge amount of money. I was like, okay, so this guy got some cash. And then he used to deposit in his account. So he used to go, I didn't know what he did, but I knew his name and his ID number, the way you can actually know. And then his bank accounts and stuff like, and used to deposit like roughly around 70,000 a day. So nilikuwa like, ukijana natoa pesa na hii Nairobi. Nairobi, why you getting 70,000 a day? Mimi niko like, okay, them ballers. So he used to come kidogo. So this particular time, we had known each other for like 3 months. Like that customer and attendant relationship kind of like, hey, sasa how you doing, Kidkora? I'm good, blah blah blah. So it got some point like after 2 months he started tipping me. Really a cool tip, and I'm like, hey, just take this 1,000 shillings, go and eat lunch. Your time to 1,000 shillings is a lot of money. A lot. And I insist, a lot. So I take like 1,000 shillings, and you go like, okay, so I take it. But that time I used to have that act of saving. You save every coin you get. I wanted to actually move out of home. So I used to, Kidkora, just take 1,000 shillings, go and so I used to take that 1,000 shilling, make my account. So it's like, hey, then it kind of became a routine. So when I come and I tip like say once in 2 days, 1,000. So by the end of the week, like he comes like every single day. So like I'd have like almost like 3,000 or 4,000 from him. And I never used to take it like serious. Unajua mimi nilikuwa natetulia tu maybe ni customer mzuri anakutip 70k a day. Kwani mtoto wa bola aje? So he used to come and tip me kidogo started having like, hey, one day I'm serving him and be like, hey, can I have your number? Then I was like, why do you want my number in the first place? Then he'd be like, I just want to talk to you. I just want you to invite you to some place. And then something that he actually mentioned that kind of got my attention was like, by the way, in our company, we have an opportunity. Mtu wangu, I just got my first job. I'm trying to enjoy, and then told me we have another big opportunity. Okay, I have done procurement and logistics, and he was like, we have an opportunity for a procurement assistant. Nairobi upate kazi aje vipi hivi? So it's like, hey, Then I kind of got interested. I kind of, but give me your number. I can refer to you, so you can actually send me your CVs and your transcripts in my email. You can also send me in WhatsApp. I forward them because that's my dad's company. Mimi nani mbio Nairobi kama kawaida, mpe namba. Connections za kucommunicate ziko baadaye, utapata connections baadaye. So I gave him my number. So I gave him a number. Assuming that day went by, and then the following day he texted me around lunchtime. Then he'd be like, "Yeah, can I come and deposit some money?" I was like, "Oh yeah, sure, come." So he came the day he actually texted me. So when he came, so now kindly send me your transcripts and stuff like and blah blah blah. So I was like, "Hey, Sawa, please, I'll do them by the end of the journey. I'll send you." You know the way you're done with school, you're looking for where I was working. I was trying to get into now the working space, but the fact that that mentality umetoka shule, you want to do whatever you studied and stuff like. So when you look at your mentality, you need to do what you've already studied in school. After all, you lipa school fees nini? Mzazi alilipa za nini? No. So me, I was like, hey, this is an opportunity, like a procurement assistant opportunity. I was like, I'm gonna grow from there to go to now. The hopes and the dreams you usually have in your mind, you formulate in your mind. Like, I need to move. So I'm like, send me nini, but then I like, I will send you jioni, don't worry. So he came, deposited, and he left. So later on, kidogo, like 2 days after, he texted me, oh, kindly send me, kuna now that the open space, the vacancy for that particular. Kidogo, mimi nimeenda nimezituma transcripts zote za shule, but including the Dama festivals, they're not, we don't really use them after all. But those supporting documents that help you to actually get a job, you were like, I really need to send all this. So I sent him. He come to me via WhatsApp. That time he had not given me his email address, so I sent him WhatsApp. So kidogo, like, let me fast forward like a week after, kidogo tu he started talking, how you doing, uko fiti, he comes deposit some cash, tip yangu iko hivyo. So I had some lakta means some money, shmoney. I had said, most of your time you're around 21, 22, uko na studio, bank account already shaanza kujaza, uko na 20k, you feeling yourself, ni like, hey, 20 G's my friend, na ni pesa tu ya savings, na uko na mshahara. I was doing good. So kidogo started texting me, oh, how you doing, uko fiti, checking up on me. Mimi najua ni ile tu ubeshte, unaget ni ile ubeshte. For me, I was looking forward for him to actually refer me to that particular job. Mimi sikuwa na any other mentality. So this guy anaanza kunicheck up on me. And then something about women, I don't know if it's only me, but the rest of the other women. The minute somebody gives you some sort of attention and time, like they want to know how you're doing, they get in your business, how you're feeling, what do you think about, people who engage you in a conversation, like in deep conversation, they kind of tend to feel tunaanza kuwa nice to them. So kidogo nishaanza kuwa tunaanza kuongea deep talks. Matext saa 4 usiku zina flow saa 5 usiku. Nairobi. Mimi nimeflow kama kawaida. I'm young. I mean, not say I'm naive. I'm young. I know how these things work. But for me, for him, I did not envision him in that particular sense. So for him, I didn't know I was a target. Kuku kienyeji. Nilikuwa sasa nimeanza kuwa kuku kienyeji, nimeanza kumarinatiwa. You know how you marinate kuku kienyeji for a long time? So that by the time imeiva imekuwa soft. I didn't know it was the kuku kienyeji. Watu wangu. Hey! So now, started talking, deep conversations and everything. So a little bit, when you have this deep conversation with somebody, it becomes like, you start having some sort of trust towards them. And you kind of feel, yes, they know you and you get to know them and stuff like that. So for him, he was also kind of open and stuff like, and I realized that the reason why he was doing huge deposits and stuff like, he was working in his father's company. So ni family gonna do. So me nigole like, it's not a big deal, you get. Maybe nataka tu nipe job, you connect him to a job and that's it, you get. And then for him, he was those kind of social nice people. Nice people in the sense that they're kind, they're friendly, and they're warm. You get. So somebody who would easily become a friend. So for him to muongea deep talks, so it came to a point, not really muongea vitu more, but then he comes to like, and by the way, are you seeing somebody? We go like, automatically, I'm not seeing anybody. But nilikuwa sikuona anyone. I was just alone. I was just minding my business and working and getting some money. That's what I was doing. So I was single. Yes, I was single. I know, ma. Anyway. So I was single. And that particular time. So I'm like, yeah, I'm single. And then for him, it's like, yeah, I'm also single as well. And you know, right now, dating is becoming a problem in Nairobi. Oh, blah, blah, blah. You know, guys, people are not serious about relationships. People like, I second you. Now, every point that I make, they come and tick. It's a tick, it's a tick, it's a tick, my people. Hey, wait till I may hit the right points. You know, it's people are not serious. I'm around. And then for him, he was around 25 years old. And I was around 22 years old, turning 23. So me like, yeah, this is an older person who thinks like me. We are related. Yani tunaenda na mutaratara. Anyway, so we start that. Okay, we have that conversation and stuff. Like he'd be like, "Hey, what's your ideal type of man? What are you looking for in a relationship? What? Hey, nimekuwa. Yani mimi kama girl child, I've poured my heart out to actually tell you the ideal man. For me, I've never been that tall and dark and handsome kind of thing. No thanks. For me, I've been a realist. I believe in somebody who's really real to themselves, and I'm real to myself. I think so. So for me, I was like, I really need somebody who we can have a chemistry with, somebody I can relate to and stuff like. So that was what I was looking for till now. That's what I'm looking for. So tunaongea kanyamba, you know, I've been brought up in a family where we have this. I've seen my older brother like this, ladies looking after him after money and stuff. Really like mimi nimesikiza not really rich people problems. Mimi hustler, I don't relate, but I'm just listening. Maybe I may relate someday in future nikiwa na money. So you know, it's very hard for me to find somebody I can trust, somebody mimi nimesikiza tu. But I find, then he made this point that, you know, I find some refuge in you. I've known you for quite some while, and I'm getting to like you. You go like that. Pull up. Like me? Wait, what? Okay. Sawa. Moving on swiftly. We go like, okay. Also like you as a person. I think you have a good personality. Same like I could bring the compliments back. Hey, you look like a nice person. Yeah. You're friendly, you're warm. I mean, it's so hard to find somebody like who comes from that kind of family who's we look like, oh, thank you. So that ends. The culture ends. It's like now like 4 months after we started talking. And then this particular time I was working on Tuesday. I remember he came and deposited some money. So that particular time, I was like, but then Eva, I've just got an information that we're having a Thanksgiving in our place. My shows and they're coming around, and we are open to actually have guests around. I was like, that's nice. What kind are you doing? And for them, they used to have this. So when I later realized it was those kind of guys used to have. See those rich families who have those Thanksgiving with turkey. They buy a whole turkey. They do Thanksgiving with wine and stuff. They decorate their house as if it's a huge deal. Me go like, yeah, okay. Me, kwetu we don't know Thanksgiving. Si tunajua mahoya. You just know mahoya and kanitha hauja kanamwadi kanitha. Oh, sorry. Tuadi hauja. Like we have normal prayers and stuff. So them they do turkey as Thanksgiving. They share notes where what God has done to you. Blah blah blah. Me, I'm finding that very new. So he told me, hey, we're having Thanksgiving and we are open to have guests in our place. I was like, okay, that's nice. I'm like, hey, and I want you to actually come around and visit. So we go like, okay, what nitakwambia baadaye. Right now, I'm not so sure. Then he told me it will be on a Saturday. I mean, he got a job on a Tuesday. So you know, like, I have time to actually think about it. So he was like, nikatulia tu. And then I remember on Thursday, the same week, I can remind, if I was still having Thanksgiving, you haven't told me if you're coming or not. Kambia, okay, Saturday, I'm supposed to actually be off and I was supposed to do something, but I can make time. Kambia, nikamuuliza, what time are you guys doing having this Thanksgiving? Kambia, jioni, around, we having Thanksgiving from around 7 to 9. But like, 7 to 9, that's fine. That time I was living at home. So don't really try to build yourself and stuff like, you have to report home and stuff like, no curfews like right now. So yeah, on Saturday, what I was supposed to do since I was off, I did it earlier in the day, earlier in the day. So earlier in the day, nimemaliza shughuli zangu at around 6 I go back home. And then at that particular time, siko naambia my mom I'm supposed to leave. So he calls me like, Eva, si unakam leo? Niko like, sawa, nakam. So kaniambia, let's do this. Just tell me where you are, I can pick you up, dress up for like an evening dress. Evening dress. Okay. Hii Thanksgiving gani tunavaa ni kama tunaenda dinner red carpet. Nikasema anyways, girl child you must shine. Lazima tu slay. Ama vipi? Lazima tu slay. So your time I tell my mom, mama, I have something. I have an invite by a friend. We're supposed to go for Thanksgiving in that place. So my mom will be like, Thanksgiving? What do you mean? You go like, ni Thanksgiving ama bola. Na mbona huku mmenyamba kitambo? So like, mama relax, coming at around 9. So mimi ni huyo nimekimbia, nimeenda, nimeshower. Pick the dress, the best dress. You know, for them, going to another new family, okay, not a family in the sense, but going to visit other people, which includes older people, it's advisable for you as a lady to wear something that is quite decent and quite decent, basically. And something, for ladies, you know, long dresses, that's it. So I pick one long dress, a really nice one, which used to have my calves kidogo, nimepaka makeup kidogo. You know that time I used to put zile makeup zile to buy at 150. Okay, I'm not criticizing, but I'm just saying. Hiyo time unapaka ka makeup, ka lipstick, ka signature. I don't know if you guys relate with signatures, but I did do signatures for a long time after I was done with school, because that time that was what was affordable at that particular time. Just to go for 100 shillings if I'm not wrong. Yes.